Hiedi Scott with DiyDreaming, and on this quick video I am going to just give you some ideas for how you can turn some of these Dollar Tree candle holders. They're white ceramic, they come with a round base, and then there's one that comes with a square, plus these glass cylinders that are also from Dollar Tree, into a beautiful candle holder for your summer beach decor. And we're going to jazz that up. So as you're hopping on, say hello, let me know where you're watching from, feel free to sprinkle all that good stuff. The ideas I'm going to show you today are just one idea. You can take this concept and turn it into a candle holder for virtually any season or occasion or color scheme you can think of. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I want to let you know that you need a serious glue for this project. I will use my hot gluing device for the doodads, but for the actual candle holder itself, you know, you want it to be there forever. So I'm going to use E6000 glue, and I just turned my cylinder upside down. Actually, I didn't even need to do that. Oh, yes, I did. Okay. I'm trying to remember why. And I'm going to squeeze out some of this E6000 around the rim of my candle holder. I tell you what, something I've learned. Next time I'm in the market for E6000, which is going to be soon, I'm going to buy those little tubes again, because it's much easier to open, and it's easier to get the E6000 to come out. Let me get a paper towel. And just all in all, it's much easier than trying to get E6000 out of a big tube like this. And I've seen it sold in these smaller tubes at Hobby Lobby, at Walmart. I believe I've even seen E6000 being sold at Dollar Tree, I think. Okay, so this looks messy, but when it dries, it will be just fine. You can see I just put a layer around that. And then I'm just going to lift it up. Oh, and by the way, I did wash everything. And I'm going to set my candle base down. This is the easiest way to get it centered on your cylinder. And you have some time to get it positioned exactly the way you want it. And that's basically it. So I will let this dry overnight before I do anything at all with it. This one right here, I did yesterday, and it's got fingerprints all over it because I've been playing with it. But I have a couple of ideas to show you. Okay, one idea is that you could take some of this Dollar Tree rope and go, let me get a pin, and go around the base of your candle. Let me lay this down for a second. I'm just going to pin that on there. A few times, and then you can glue it with hot glue to your glass, cut an end off, and then decorate that. I would, for that kind of a project, I would use hot glue, and when you're tired of it, just throw it in a sink of water, let it soak for a few minutes, and you'll be able to just pop this ribbon right off. You could do the same idea if you wanted more of an tan and white look using this kind of rope from Dollar Tree. But what I am going to do is I'm going to use some of their plain burlap ribbon. I use this stuff all the time. And I am almost out, so next time I see it, I need to grab some. You could also use something like this. Or you could make this project using some Dollar Tree ribbon. This is grosgrain ribbon, all in cream, or some lace. But I'm going to use this wider thing, and I want to remember to come back to this to show that to you. Okay, so let's figure out roughly how big does it need to be. I'm going to glue this to my candle holder, and it will come off when I am ready to change it out too. Okay, so let's start right there. And I'm not going to glue the whole entire thing down. I just want to get it started going straight. So, if you think about this thing that we're making, the base of it was $1.25. The glass cylinder was $1.25. This burlap from Dollar Tree is $1.25 for a whole roll of it. I was thinking you could do some of these. These are those little poly silver dollar things that you come in a pack of 3, or if I had any more left, I could do these little starfish, which come in a package of 3 or 4 for $1.25. You could do all those things. Okay, I just want to put a little bit of glue right here. And the only reason why I'm being so careful about this is because I'm going to put seashells on here, and I don't want it to scooch down and fall off. And it'll still be removable. So how is everyone doing today? I hope that you are having a great morning, afternoon, evening, or whatever time you might be watching this. All right, and I'm going to glue this part down, and then I will essentially make this other side look neater by folding it over. Okay, so this is what I have. We can melt the glue streams when we are all finished with the project if we want. I'll hold it up in just a second. So this craft project to create is super affordable. Like each one is probably $3 depending on what you use. Okay, so that's what that looks like. This will be hidden in the back. I will melt all my glue strings off when I'm all finished. Okay, and what I want to do is add a bunch of seashells. I'm going to just prop this right there so it doesn't roll, because I kind of want this corner right here to be the front. And I have a variety of seashells. Some of these are from Dollar Tree. I think most of these are, and they come in these little glass jars. So some of those. And then I have a bunch of these little ones. And I do not have any more of this starfish, unfortunately, but I do have a couple that are real. So I'm going to use a couple of those. Well, I think that's going to be very pretty. Okay, get on there. It's not completely straight, so it's really kind of not wanting to stick. But I'll make it stick, by golly. And then I am just going to build out from the center on both sides. I could have used some of these bigger sand dollars from Dollar Tree. Since I'm not using a real one, or a Dollar Tree plastic one in the center here, I'm going to use some of these teeny weeny little sand dollars that have been floating around my house for a million years. I seriously don't even know where I got those. Glue. Goes on. That could be symmetrical or not symmetrical. I could go all the way around or not. Let's have some of these. I think it would look good to do a bunch of those. What do you guys think about this idea? We'll jazz this up, and then we will put the candle in it, and I will get pictures. Starting to come together. Out some of these little ones. Do I want to add them? I kind of don't think so. I kind of like it the way it is. So I'm not going to, at least at this point in time, do that. If I was going to have it just be this, I would probably do these little things all the way around. But I think that looks pretty. It's very beachy. It's not permanent. And this is just a not great shaped candle, but it was white. And for this kind of project, just out of an abundance of precaution, I would use a battery operated candle in these and not a real burning candle. So what do you think? Would this be pretty, a set of 2 or 3 of these on a tray, on your mantle? If you could find another white candle pillar that was a little bit taller than these, it would be great to have a set of 3 with one of them kind of standing in the background with a taller base. Okay, that last idea that I wanted to show you real quick is I made this. It's a candle garter. I made this, gosh, many years ago out of some of that fabric that you can make sleeves with that I picked up at Hobby Lobby. And then I just did a stacked messy bow here and I put it around a candle. But I wanted to show you that you could also do something like that. Of course I would put it all the way down here, but I forgot to show you until I already had this glued and decorated. So I just wanted to give you that idea also, that you could make just an independent candle garter out of something stretchy that you could take on and off as well. So this project involved the little white candle base, $1.25, a cylinder, $1.25. This is some of the burlap ribbon from Dollar Tree. You could get some of their plastic starfish, which I just didn't have any more left. A couple of jars of seashells. You could use a hot gluing device, put it on here. When you're ready to switch it out for fall or 4th of July or whatever, you can just kind of pop the glue and then soak it in water and it'll come right off. So I think it turned out really pretty. I love this idea. This one has a round base and this one has a square, which actually when I purchased them, I did not happen to notice that. It was only after I got them home. But I like having that slightly different, and I just want to find, I do have a 3rd cylinder. I want to find a white candle holder that would elevate it a little more, or that would be shorter, so that I have 3 in my set that have 2 the same height and 1 a different height. So that was my super quick idea to show you today. And I personally do not think that this looks Dollar Tree-ish. I think this would be beautiful on your mantle, on a tray in your powder room, on a table, on a coffee table, in your bookshelves, wherever you might have little touches that you like to do for summer. And it's very easy to switch it out. Tammy says no way. I hope you're saying no way that it doesn't look like a Dollar Tree craft, because I don't think it does at all. I just need some new battery operated candles that are white. Alrighty, do this or this. That's a heart. If you liked this tutorial, feel free to sprinkle. Tammy says it looks high-end. I think so too. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to need to get some more of this ribbon, which is the same that I just used. But I will get some more of that. I'll get all 3 of these finished up probably tomorrow morning if I can stand it to wait that long. I'll get pictures, and hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care. Come back soon.